Hey boo, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be all about how to reset your life. I wish I had a time machine. Y'all know that song? If you could reset, but not even go back to who you were, but better yet, how do I take where I am right now and have a new beginning and become who I want to be? If this topic sounds like something you're interested in, I suggest you continue watching this video. I'm gonna give us 3 simple steps, how to get going, how to get that done, girl. But first, make sure that you subscribe, comment, and like this video. Leave me a comment below letting me know what your name is, where you're from. I am so interested in knowing who is watching my content. It's so exciting for me to see people viewing the content that I'm very passionate about creating. So thank you for watching. Leave me a comment so I can meet you. So let's get right into today's topic on resetting our life. I want to say this first. There are 2 ways that resets or changes tend to come about in our life. Either something happens or we choose to do something. Now, there are things that happen in our life, whether it's the death of a loved one, that is a sort of a reset of your life. You had this person there and they're gone, and now you have to know this brand new world in life without them. Or a breakup, this person that you loved, you had to let them go, or vice versa. Or a new job, or you getting fired. There's so many different ways that changes can come about. And then there's ways that we decide to make changes. I want to go move to a new city. I want to start this business. I want to lose weight. I want a new friend group. There are different ways that changes and resets happen in our life. So I wanted to just draw that out first, because you might be watching this and saying, well, the change and the reset that happened in my life, I didn't want, but what do I do? You're going to take these same steps. The first step is going to be to visualize the woman that you want to be. Who is it that I want to be? Visualize your highest self and show up as her. I remember seeing this quote on Instagram, and it honestly, literally changed my life. I was like, oh wow. It made me stop and think, close my eyes. And at the time, I was not in the career path that I was hoping to be in one day. And I really stopped and thought, who do I want to be? What does she look like? I've always wanted to work in fashion. I've always wanted to be this certain woman that I've always admired and envisioned. And I began to visualize myself as her. For you, it could be, I want to be super confident. I want to be so sharp when I talk. I want to be dressed well, or I want to be super empathetic. I want to be a humanitarian. I want to get into the community and help people. You have to decide who it is. And honestly, you know who it is. You're running from being that woman right now because most of us are afraid. We are afraid of change. We are afraid of what change can bring about. We're afraid that if I become this woman and start making all this money and start having to make all these decisions, what is going to happen to the life that I know? And oftentimes we are afraid to let go of that life for what we really want, what is better, because change scares people. There are people in your life that you know right now don't need to be there, but you are so used to the comfortability of those phone calls, those texts, or whatever, that you allow that person to stay, and every day you chisel away at your future. I'm not putting the blame of your future on someone else. I'm simply saying, if you know it's not serving the woman that you want to be, and you are giving your energy and time to these people and these things and these habits, whatever it is, you are cutting away at the woman that you are trying to become. You need to visualize her, and you need to get very serious and very relentless and dogmatic about becoming that woman. When I decided to make this change and become a business owner and begin to do videos like this, even just being able to talk publicly, I had to make some extreme changes. I had to write out affirmations. I'm called to speak. I can do this. I am that. I have this. I am this. I had to do all of these things to start to nurture this woman that I knew was inside, but I was afraid to make the change to be her. You need to visualize her, and you need to start helping her. Help her, help her, help yourself. to become this woman that you want to be. Cut out the things that are not helping. That brings me to step 2, which is you're going to need to be hard-headed. Okay? This sounds crazy because growing up, your mama told you, don't be hard-headed. You know, a hard head makes a what? Y'all know what she said. You need to be hard-headed. And why am I saying that? I'm saying that in 2 different sense of the words. Hard-headed in terms of, I don't care what you guys think. I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care if you don't agree with it. I don't care if you don't support it. You need to become very hard-headed in who you want to be. And I'm going to tell you why. Oftentimes, people also do not reset because they feel like I don't have the support. Nobody said they saw me being her. Nobody came and spoke this over me, or nobody came and held my hand and showed me how to be this or do that. And so no, this responsibility is now yours and it's up to you. And you're going to have to be hard-headed because let me tell you something. When you decide to reset and change, you are in some ways, in many ways, becoming a new person. And people will not know how to react to that. They don't know what you're doing. They're gonna be like, is she on something? Who is she mad at? Did I do something? What's going on? No, it's nothing that you did, boo. This is all about me becoming the woman I want to be. And let me tell you something else. The people that are meant to align with her will be there. And everything that is not meant to align with who you're called to be and who you're going to be will not be there. And you need to be okay with that. Get very hard-headed. You need to be hard-headed because you're going to have people say, that's not going to work. Why would you do that? That doesn't make sense. Oh my God. That industry is so saturated, or you're gonna need that man to take care of those kids, or why would you leave this job for a less paying job? When you know who you want to be, it doesn't matter what people say. You've got to be hard-headed enough to say, oh, thank you so much. God bless you. God bless your heart. You're so sweet. And keep going. Okay? Be hard-headed. Be hard-headed also in the sense of, if it does not align with this, I'm not doing it. If that means I go to bed at 9 o'clock, 9:30, okay? And it's the weekend and it's Sunday night and your friends are calling you, girl, you want to go such and such? No, I can't go. I have to get up on Monday. I'm sorry. I can't. I love you. I will. If I can make it next couple of weeks down the road, I'll hit you up next Sunday. But no, if you know you need to be in church on Sunday and your friends are calling you on Saturday, girl, we get in the section. I don't care. No, I'm going to church. Why? Because this is bettering me. This is making me better as a person. And the woman I need to be down the line, she needs to be asleep. She needs her rest. She needs to be spiritually fed. She needs to be mentally fed. She needs to be taken care of. So if it doesn't serve who you are and who you're going to be, you can't do it. It's simple as that. No, the answer is no. Hard-headed. Let people say what they want to say. Let people think what they want to think. You're not missing out on anything, girl. How many clubs have you been to? How many bars have you been to? How many concerts, parties, or whatever? I'm not saying that to everything there isn't a time and a season. Yes, there will be times where you might go out. Yes, there will be times for you to go on vacation and blow a whole bag on vacation. Yes, there will be time for you to go buy Louis Vuitton. But if it's not right now, it's not right now. You need to know when things are in their proper place. And I'm gonna give you a little secret. Oftentimes, sacrifice has to come first. And nobody likes to sacrifice. Change brings sacrifice. Nobody likes to sacrifice. Nobody likes discipline. Change brings discipline. These are all of the things we will work so hard to avoid because the soul and the flesh wants what it wants. I want pizza. Okay? And we like to give ourselves what it wants just to kind of quiet ourselves. We're literally big babies. Like a baby when they're crying and they're like, oh, give them a pacifier. Plug their mouth up so they'll stop crying. We have been pacified. We've been coddled. We like to give ourselves what we want when we're feeling uncomfortable to make it stop. You can't do that in this season of your life if you're wanting to reset. And the final thing you're going to need to do is to be resolved and be at peace. Everybody breathe in with me. This is peace. See how I'm talking quiet? This is peace, okay? You're going to need to be at peace with your decisions that you're making. When you are in this time of your life. This is not time to second guess, to question yourself, to ask everybody else what they think, and what do you think about me, and what do you think about what I'm doing, and do you get where I'm going? Doesn't matter. You and God are all that matters. I am a married woman to my best friend, to my confidant, to one of the wisest people that I know and love and adore. But I even recognize that there is a phase, a place in my life that only me and God can go when it comes to me. When it comes to me. My husband, my friends, my family, they love me and I love them too. But there's only so far that people can go when it comes to you and your future and the changes that you need to make. And this is a good thing, because you don't want other people steering your life. People do what's good for them. There's another quote that I love. Everyone else did what's best for them, and now it's my turn. I've been in the passenger seat of letting others steer my life. And I'm like, whoa, why are you turning that way, girl? We're going that way. No, because they're driving. When you're not driving, you got to sit over there and be quiet. Nobody likes a little passenger princess, okay? You have to, but when you are driving your life, when you are deciding for your life, when you are one with God and He's leading your life, you can be at peace. It's so nice. It's so simple. It's the ultimate soft girl life. It is just princess treatment, knowing that God has it all under control. Nothing can go wrong. Things can happen, but nothing's going wrong when God is in control and when I am in control of my decisions and my future. If you continue to let people dictate who you are, where you're going, who you'll be, you will never be satisfied. And at the end of your life, you're gonna sit there and think about, oh, I wish I would have done this, but everybody told me don't do it. I wish I would have did that, but nobody supported me. You don't need a cheerleading squad. You better cheer yourself on, girl. You better get your own pom-poms and get all the rah-rah you need, because this reset is up to you. It doesn't matter who left you, who hurt you, what they said about you, who lied on you, none of that. Let me tell you something. People don't care if you win or lose, for real. So win for real. If you win, they'll all be there, yay, we knew you could do it. And if you lose, they're gonna say, oh, that's too bad. But the only person that really has to deal with the outcome is you. So it's best for you to get one with yourself, one with God, and get on this path to resetting. Get serious. A lot of people are not serious. They talk that talk, they post the quotes, they buy the right outfits, they get the right this and that, but they're not serious. I've been guilty of this, you guys. I'm not sharing these experiences as I'm like, oh, looking down on people. No, I'm telling you from experience, and that's the reason why I make these videos. These are things that I lived. I think it's only wise to talk about things that you have been through and something that you know but know. My life did not change until I visualized who I wanted to be. I had a goal. I had a vision. I knew what I wanted until I became hard-headed and dogmatic. I did not care what you said, and I don't take no for an answer. So I'm gonna figure it out. I didn't wait for people to say, oh, Courtney, this is how you start a boutique. Let me give you this. Let me give you that. Let me tell you how to go file for a business. Let me tell you how to get your EIN. I did not have that. I had to be a self-starter. Real women that want real change are self-starters, and I had to choose to be at peace. You will sometimes grieve making the right decision. Meaning I made this choice and I know it was right for me, but it shifted my entire world. And it still can make you sad. Making the right decision can still lead you to have feelings of sadness because of what you had to let go. But what's gonna be even more sad is not having the life in the future that you want. I hope this video helps on how to reset your life. Let me know if you guys enjoy this one. More videos on the way. Leave me comments, topics below. You guys voted on this on Instagram, so thank you for those that voted. And we'll have more videos very soon. Thank you for watching.